upgrade sprue. Yep, finally turned up. I know, no. As I said in the last video, I'm behind. Bit of a mix-up with in the news agency. Things turned up the day after I went in. Just postage. What are you going to do, right? Even it happens to news agencies. In saying that, I got issues 14 through to 27 in the mail this week. Plus all the stuff I was missing, like the Citadel paint handle, which even in my tiny little hands is tiny, and I still won't use this even though it's free. I use a bottle cap and some blue tack. Same thing. And a really cool poster. If you know anything about Conquest, you know some of their postery stuff and other things is really cool. So I might go through this in a really short video, because I love this poster. It has all the, not all of them, but some of the weird Space Marine chapters that are on here. Anyway, that's enough of the intro. Issue 28. Bunch of spikes. Actually, it's a really cool. It's actually got some pretty good chaos stuff on here that I really like the look of, because I don't know. You know me, guys. I'm not a deathguard person. Other than one or two things which look cool, I don't really care too much about them. In fact, I'm trying to get rid of all my deathguard stuff. Don't tell anybody. No, I'm not. I'm keeping it around. I will eventually get to it. It's the last thing on my list, really. Anyway, let's go through this. Taking too long. Yay. 28. This is this week's. So, yeah, I'm blasting through all this. I am sorry. Cool. I didn't think I actually noticed that so far. Anyway, doesn't matter. So this is how to complete the Rhino with the upgrades, as you can see here, with the missiles and the combi, flamer, bolter, and then all the other things that are on there, and the spikes and stuff. So we'll go through that. Learn about Mortorian. So before 2 issues, we learned about Gilliman, which is really cool. So now we're going to learn about pretty much the Primarch of the Deathguard. He's a cool model. I do like him as a model. But first, sprues. So let's have a look and see what we got on here. So these are the heads that you'll see on a lot of flamers and things like that. There's the body of the Deathguard guy for when he's holding the gun. There's the missile pod, speakers, blah blah blah. Bits that go around, more spikes, some hooks, arms, more spikes. And that guy's got some Necron, human, Tau, human, more spikes. So you can see this is a pretty detailed kit. Pretty cool. There's some iconography of Deathguard, the rest of the, so the 8-point star, and then Khorne, Tzeentch, yeah, and then not sure what that one is, but anyway, doesn't matter. And then more spikes. There's a lot of spikes in this, and they are quite sharp. So these are the top rails, and they've got Space Marine helmets, more heads, and all the fun bits across there. So you can see just extra armor panels you can put on wherever you like. More of these things, like I said, they're for your side sponsons, I believe. Guys, if you play Chaos and you've got a Predator, let me know if they go on the guns or not. More helmets, as you can see there. But really nice and creepily detailed. Alright, let's go to the magazine. Boom. Alright. I got a really nice flat one. Predator battle tank. I love Predators. No transport. Doesn't need to. It will mess up a lot of things. Las. This is a really good way of getting las cannons actually into your Primaris if you're not going to run a repulsor or the executioner. Because it can just sit there and shoot for days. I love it. So let's go through this really quickly. So as you can see, you've got your Annihilator and you got your Destructor. Annihilator is all as, and Destructor is autocannon and side bolters. So, yeah. And that's just the cutaway. There used to be a massive poster of this, and I've always wanted one. So if anyone's watching this and knows how I can get that poster of this, please let me know. Predator Battle Tank for deathguard. So this will be like with the Rhino, where we got like a little bit of story for deathguard tanks. So, yep. So what do we got? Exhorterator, Scorn, and Gorgos. Cool. This is interesting to me, even though I'm not really interested in deathguard. But anyway, let's keep moving on. Death of Damnos. Okay, so we've got some Necron stuff in here. I'm now interested in this magazine. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I've got a Necron army that I'm starting, so that's pretty cool. I might read this a bit later. Oh, if I can ever turn a page one-handed, that'd be great. Move on. So there's Spear of McCrag, which is lots of tanks, lots and lots of tanks, lots of heavy. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Return, Birth of a Primarch. So let's just go through a bit of his barbarous, like what it is, his history. Apparently it's really cool. There. And then nice sketching. So, painting it. Lots of coats, lots of thin coats. Take your time, build the thing, paint it. Don't really worry too much about sub-assemblies with this one. But yeah, it does take a while, guys. I have painted these things by hand, and it sucks. That Predator I showed you last episode is all by hand, no airbrush. But as you can see, it does this, and then just wash it all over. Just go nuts. You can't really screw this up unless you want it to look super clean. I'd say just go as messy as you like. How to paint the details, you know, Reichland Flesh Shade, hit it with some Agrags. You're going to paint some, like, Ultramarines on there, because that's what they're fighting, so they'd have their skulls to shove on there. And then, you know, it looks really cool. I like it. Why? Transports and how to use them, how to disembark, the capacity. Disembarking is really important, guys. Make sure you learn that, because it can really help you when it comes to using these things properly, because get out within 3 inches of the point and then move. So yeah, so there's the Chaos Rhino. And was I right about the... Yeah, Combi Bolter. And the Havoc Launcher. So yeah, cool. Because it's a flamer, but I'm not sure... Or it's 2 bolters. I don't really know. I'll have a look at this proof. Mission brief, Mechanized Warfare. So we're actually using the tank in this one. I'm going to assault, blah. And then we move on to... Officers. We've already been through officers, which is, you know, yay. And then issue 30, we get some terrain, which is some ruined buildings. Really cool. Yeah, sweet. Issue 28. Easy. Done. Hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. See you guys.